Hello everyone. So this is my week 6 discussion post, and how did I find printmaking to be different from other art forms that we've studied so far? I feel like there was a ton of steps that went into printmaking. Not to say that there isn't a lot of steps in painting or similar watercolors, things like that, but I felt like there was a lot more steps in printmaking than there were other forms. And I also feel like there were a lot of layers that were, I guess, kind of used in order to create like one piece. So very time consuming is kind of another word that came to mind. But that being said, I think that also when you're painting or when you're doing a watercoloring, you are taking into consideration with layering, and sometimes you want it to be layered in order to make, a different effect, or maybe to provide a little bit more of a texture within your painting. The other thing that I was thinking about with printmaking that I don't remember of them covering was, were there any specific like regional styles of printmaking, that were specific to one area maybe? And why would it be specific to that one area? But other than that, not a lot of like questions, I guess, came to my mind with it. But very fascinating. I really enjoyed learning about it. I did not know hardly any of that before I started this week, so that was really, really nice. I liked that. And which artist did I relate to most? So I really liked Legia Clark. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. And so I was a little surprised that I was drawn to her because of my personal aesthetic doesn't seem to match up to her very well. Because I seem to pick like real colorful, whimsical, pieces that are kind of drawing out those types of emotions from me. And that's not really what her work is, but I still really enjoyed it. I don't ever find myself or thinking to myself that I'm an abstract, art kind of lover. I feel like some people are very strongly into abstract art. But I really liked her. So I did Google, some of her pieces, and I have them up here. And I see the ones, the tessellaires that we were looking at. And I think the reason why I was drawn more to hers, so I like the play of the negative space or the positive space, because I think that her art could go either way, and I really like that. It could be, I mean, yes, we're all looking at this, black and white image, so to speak, in these, geometric shapes that are on her her piece, but we could be seeing it very differently based on which one you're paying attention to, and it doesn't mean that when you're looking at one you have to pay attention to all of the negative spaces. It could literally be like an individual part of that that you're paying attention to, a different piece of it, and it could transform it for you when you're looking at it. So anyways, I really liked hers, and I surprised myself with really liking hers. Okay, great. Thank you, everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving.